Not to get political at the beginning of this video or anything, but I think Minecraft is pretty cool. I first played the game back in 2011 when I was 12, and here I am 11 years later saying that I don't like the game that much anymore. Hold on, wait. We all know Minecraft. If you don't know Minecraft, you don't exist. And if you claim to exist, buddy, trust me, you won't. Minecraft is one of those cultural phenomenons that even if you showed it to a child from 1400, they'd say, "Oi, governor, that's Minecraft, innit?" Minecraft wouldn't have been out by then. It's timeless. We can all agree. It's a great game, and I love it. That's why it hurts me to put a bullet in the back of its skull. I felt this way about Minecraft for a long time, if I'm being honest, and I think Terraria is partially why I feel this way. But Minecraft is also mostly at fault with how its updates have been handled. Minecraft is a super hard game to talk about because if you criticize it, you're gonna be nailed to a cross that they made in Minecraft. I originally got into this game all the way back in beta 1.4, and there was really nothing like it at the time. This game is just so calming. Minecraft was originally a survival sandbox game with a lot more emphasis on survival than the Minecraft of today. Be it because we didn't know how to do anything, or because we didn't have the excessive resources you can get in current Minecraft, I couldn't tell you. It was so much more primitive, but I don't know, there's just something more charming about it back then. There really wasn't much to do, but when I found diamonds in this version of the game, I actively smiled. I never feel this way in modern Minecraft. Maybe I'm just old and bitter and nostalgic. Mind you, Minecraft wasn't just objectively better back then or anything. Hell, I'd say it's a lot worse in a lot of ways, but I still find myself enjoying it more. Despite agreeing that at least by full release, Minecraft was a way better game. But the thing is, there wasn't really a goal. You just explored, created things, and tried to find diamonds, but as time went on, the game tried to get you to do more things, gave you actual objectives. But the more objective Minecraft gives you, the more features it gives me, the more I find myself not enjoying the game. I like a lot of what was added to Minecraft, but I dislike and outright despise a lot more things than I enjoy. Most updates, if I'm being honest, add things that are either entirely useless outside of building something or entirely superfluous. The bee update sucked. The addition of ocean monuments was honestly horrible. The amount of work to get into one of those things, only for you to get sponges and gold blocks out of it, was ridiculous. The pillager update just added an extremely annoying mechanic I don't want to deal with, ever, in almost everything but dual wielding and shields from the combat update. It's fucking ass. I can go on and on about things I dislike for a while, so I'm not going to, but pretty much I think Minecraft is ocean wide and puddle deep. Now, if you're an insane person who bothers to do anything with redstone, yeah, this game is anything but shallow. And if you like to build to your heart's content, which is what I like to do, you can really build anything. I'm just tired of all these updates that add things to the game that I never ever have to interact with. And if I do, I probably dislike it. They finally added something to surpass diamonds, and I don't even want to bother with it because it's not even a substantial upgrade nor worth the time. I never have to do 90% of what's in Minecraft, because I never have an incentive other than saying I did it. In contrast, Terraria has so much more content, yet gives you so many incentives to interact with almost all of it. I don't really have to interact with over half the content in Terraria, and I still have more incentive to do things before activating hard mode, like fighting bosses, farming, making potions. Not to even mention, I think exploring is so much better in Terraria. Minecraft doesn't have fast travel outside of nether portals and opening up your coordinates, so going somewhere and coming back is always a pain in the ass. Exploring in Terraria in comparison starts off pretty slow, then you're doing whatever the hell this is. The difference between beginning and endgame gear in Minecraft isn't really that big, and it starts to get kinda wacky when you have some enchantments, I guess. And then the difference between beginning and endgame content in Terraria is equivalent to Bronze Age cavemen and aliens. Literally. And you know, Terraria may not have an infinite open world, but I always feel like I can do so much more in this confined large map than anything I can ever do in Minecraft. And this shit's even missing a dimension. There's so many interesting items, enemies, armors, and weapons, and ways to play this game. Every time I replay it, it's entirely different. And you wanna know why? It's because I have the choice to do so. Not to mention, some of the items you get are random, so sometimes you can get something you didn't get last time. That's super useful. And the difficulty modes are drastically different. Obviously, Minecraft is different every time, but like I've said, you're always gonna get wood, stone, iron, then diamonds. If you're lucky, you can spawn near a place that'll let you skip straight to diamonds, but by doing that, you're literally bypassing 90% of Minecraft. So what I'm saying is that Terraria and Minecraft are bizarre versions of each other, being the same while also being drastically different from each other. Now, I don't want this video to just be me saying Minecraft bad, Terraria good, because that's not true. It's just my opinion that Terraria does what Minecraft does, but better. And I feel like Minecraft could be a lot more fun if given a better progression system. I'm not sure if this is what you would like, but it's something I would like. Give us a better way to expand our inventory. If there's one thing I always hated about Minecraft, it's the fact that we can literally craft ourselves some bitches, but we can't craft a backpack or something. Now the more cringe people are gonna say, but there's ender chests. And yes, ender chests are very similar to the piggy bank in Terraria. That's still just another 27 spots, which is still significantly less than a normal Terrarian inventory. Also, you have to go out of your way to set the block down and then pick it back up whenever you need it. I think some sort of backpack system would be extremely beneficial, especially for an early game run. Especially since they keep adding so many different rocks that just take up space in my inventory that I'll never use. This would make exploring without having to go all the way back home so much better. Speaking of that, God, can we have a better way of going fucking home? Minecraft has all these magical fantasy elements and portals to literal hell, and we can't just have a way to teleport back to our bed. They've added horses, elytras, running, but they can't just go a little bit further and let us teleport home. It's not like Minecraft will suddenly be a worse game because of it or something. We've literally all gotten lost in a long-ass cave system before, and I know every single one of you has wished that you can just teleport back home because your only other option is digging back up, figuring out where the fuck you are and walking home, or wandering in the cave until you find your exit. Terraria, on the other hand, makes teleporting home a consumable potion, or you find a mirror when exploring underground, and it's a simple use of your magic to go home. Could you imagine how much more annoying Terraria would be without a magic mirror? Not as annoying as Minecraft, because Terraria has fucking endless movement options to make getting anywhere after a certain point a relatively easy task, not to mention a permanent map system. And yes, I know Terraria is a 2D platformer, it needs movement options, and it's a lot easier to have a map system. But due to Minecraft being, well, Minecraft, it feels like at least giving us an official in-game way outside of console commands just to go home would be a more beneficial change than not having it. But I mean, knowing Minecraft, I'd give it a fucking durability meter and it'd break, but still better than nothing, right? I'd also just love for there to be a more steady progression system throughout the game. After Diamonds and Netherite, they can probably do similar things to Terraria's hard mode after beating the End Dragon, you know? Like the Aether mod. The Aether is its own dimension with things completely unrelated to the main game of Minecraft, which is fucking awesome, and it's just a mod. It feels so natural to the normal Minecraft experience, and I found myself getting entirely entranced in this game far more than I ever did just because me and my friend went on a journey to get to the Aether, then had a great time in it. This mod isn't even finished and it's missing a lot of content, but that doesn't make it any less fun. It's just more Minecraft, really. It just feels like if you were to activate hard mode in Terraria, kind of, like the next natural step. Now look, modding is great. Modding is the backbone of some of the world's biggest games, so I mean it when I say Minecraft is great because of modding. But if I have to mod your game to make it a better experience in almost every way, that's kind of a problem. Minecraft doesn't need to be modded to be enjoyable, but there are things like Optifine and Sodium that makes Minecraft an objectively better experience right off the bat, which really shouldn't be a thing for the world's biggest game. And I'm not saying that mods always make Minecraft better. There's plenty of dookie ass mods out there that aren't good at all. But the Aether mod is what I thought Minecraft would eventually be when I was growing up. We've been doing the same thing in Minecraft for over 10 years. We spawn in, we get wood, we get stone, we get iron, we get gold and diamonds. We go to the nether, we go to the end. And instead of adding more on top of these, we get more of these. Despite Minecraft's world being endless, you can see everything you need to within just a few hundred blocks of your spawn area, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, and I think that's kinda weird. I can't be the only one that thinks that's a bit weird, right? A randomly generated sandbox survival game and you don't need to explore all that much is somewhat counterintuitive if you ask me. I don't want to keep ragging on Minecraft. Minecraft does a lot good. I love it, I just want better for it, and that's where modding comes in to add what I would like to the game, but Minecraft on its own and its updates are lackluster to me. So the fact that I have to go mod a game to enjoy it in a way I would have preferred it in the first place is, well, disappointing. But also, why mod Minecraft when I can also just mod Terraria with Calamity mod? I'm not even gonna go into Calamity mod, because the amount of content in Terraria alone is scary to cover, and this mod pretty much adds that amount of content on top of the game again. Modding is something I'd have to make a whole video about because it's just such a huge topic for another day. And it would be far more preferable if I didn't have to mod Minecraft to make it appealing to me. It makes it far less likely for me to choose to play Minecraft over Terraria. It's almost unfair to compare, almost. Because despite all this, Terraria is still punching up. I'll always love Minecraft, even if I prefer Terraria or made this big whole video, but I'm just passionate about both of these games, because like I said, if I ever want more Minecraft, I can just mod it and make it something I want, which is super cool. But I'll always want a day where Minecraft gets its own interesting combat and upgrades and locations on its own and not with 30 mods stacked on top of each other. I'm not even running Windows XP.